Well, it is 7 o'clock on a Tuesday night. Who's ready to have some fun? Oh, that's what we're going to be listening for all evening long. Howdy, everybody, and welcome one and all to the beautiful and prestigious Tioga County Fair Championship Rodeo. My name is Kurt Warner, and I'm going to be your very best friend for the next couple of hours, as it is going to be my job to keep to you the details and highlights of championship rodeo action as it unfolds out there on the arena floor. But folks, I've got the easy task at hand here tonight, being able to tell you all about the amazing and talented cowboys and cowgirls coming your way. They all know what they need to do out there on the arena floor, but you've also got a job to do tonight on your side of that arena fence. Tonight, my friends, it is going to be your job to have fun. And there's 3 different ways in which you can have a good time. The first thing you can do is clap your hands. The second thing you can do is stomp your feet. And the third thing, my favorite thing for everybody to do, is to work on your vocal cords and get just as loud and as proud as you possibly can. So let's go ahead and warm that cheering section up right now with an answer to this question. When I ask you this question, I need you to send all that noise, all that fan power, all that energy that I'm looking for, and send it right down there behind those bucking chutes where all those cowboys and cowgirls are getting ready at this time for your entertainment here this evening. So Tioga County, New York, just as loud as you can, who is ready for the rodeo tonight? Yes, sir. And that, my friends, is where we need to keep that noise level and electricity all evening long. But before I can introduce to you any of the cowboys or cowgirls, there's something that stands a little higher. Something that adds a little more color to sporting events all across North America. She means quite a bit to me, and I sure hope that she means just as much to you. Look right down there to the grand entry gate, because here she comes now. Please welcome Old Maid.
Because I was trained. I don't do it to be bold. I stand for our national anthem because I'm forever grateful to be free. I stand for the anthem to respect those before me. We have wounded warriors who would return only if they could. Doing more for this country than any single person should. Stand up. Their lives were given for you. So as long as the Star-Spangled Banner yet wave, I stand for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
How many of you are proud to be able to stand for the red, white, and blue here tonight? As cowboys and cowgirls, we are also proud to be able to stand right alongside each and every one of you. At this time, my friends, I'd like to take out a little extra insurance on not only the cowboys and cowgirls, but the livestock as well, and say our cowboy prayer. Our dearest and graciously Heavenly Father, we pause in the midst of this festive occasion here tonight, mindful and thoughtful of the many blessings that you have bestowed upon us. We don't ask for any special favors here this evening. We just ask that you'll help us all to compete in a manner that is clean and is pure, as the wind that blows across this great land of ours, so that when we do make that final inevitable ride that we know deep down inside we cannot make here this evening, we say that you paid all of our entry fees. We also ask that you watch over this facility and all the fans here tonight, the contestants, the livestock, as well as the working personnel. We ask all of these things in Jesus Christ's name. Amen.
Amen.
And if you haven't already done so, please stand and remove cover for our national anthem. And if you know the words to this song, feel free and sing along. to meet some of our cowboys and cowgirls tonight. You bet, here they come in what we call the grand entry. These are our timed event contestants from all over, not only the Northeast, but the entire East Coast. We've even got contestants tonight from Oklahoma, Texas, as well as Tennessee in the house with us this evening. These are your team ropers, the steer wrestlers, the cowgirl breakaway ropers, as well as the pretty ladies on the fast horses in the cowgirl barrel racing, while the bareback bronc riders, the saddle bronc riders, and the bull riders are all down behind the bucket chutes right now, getting ready to conquer that 1,200-pound wild outlaw in the bronc riding, or that bull that weighs darn near a ton. If you like what you're seeing, Tioga County, give them all a great big round of applause and welcome them here tonight. We also want to say thank you to our partners that have helped pay the bills around the arena floor to bring the Painted Pony Rodeo back for the third straight year. Tioga State Bank, as well as Global Industrial Services, Johnson Pools and Spa, M&T Bank, Visions Federal Credit Union, and Robindale Agriculture and Farm. Well, as our contestants are all making their way out back at this time, how about we give them one final round of applause and give them a little extra love as they're making their way out back. At this time, I'd like to introduce to you some of the hardest working men in the world of professional rodeo. Our Ram pickup men out there on the arena floor, the cowboys who are going to be setting these bronc riders safely down to the ground all evening long. Please make welcome two of the very best in the business, Mr. Chuck Ward and Jesse Griswold. And our pro rodeo officials, folks, from right up the road here in Sequoia, New York, and Lake Luzerne, New York, please make welcome Cowboy Tom Tucci and Sean Wade. And the man with the road map, the man in charge of the Painted Pony Rodeo. He's a good friend of mine. Now you can call him a good friend of yours. From Lake Luzerne, New York, say hello to the owner and the proprietor of the Painted Pony Rodeo, Mr. Sean Graham. All right, it looks like the livestock is ready. It looks like the cowboys are ready. But the big question is, Lake Luzerne, New York, are you ready? All right, we're going to start things off with the bareback bronc riding competition with a cowboy from Hill City, Kansas. This is Tanner Phillips. He's drawn the Painted Pony Rodeo bucking horse they call Jumpin' Joe with the brand number 5 outlawed on the hip pocket. We're going to be looking for an 8-second qualified ride. He can't touch himself nor the animal during the course of the ride. If he does so, all of his hard work, all of his effort is going to go down with a no score. He's coming to us right now on a shoot gate number 4 with this Kansas man. He needs some rhythm. He needs some New York help. Everybody, let's find the beat to the music for our very first contestant tonight. How about a little Joan Jett? Let's clap those hands. Come on. Let's have some fun. Kansas cowboy looking to take home some Empire State funds. When that shoe gate opens up, you guys yell, scream just as loud as you can. And help out our very first bareback bronc rider. Right around to the big pin, there he is. We've got a qualified rider. Now watch the man pickup men come in for the save and help him safely down to the ground. Jesse Griswold, Chuck Ward working together. Kansas cowboy going to work when he is saying, if I can't hear you, I know that cowboy can. All right, now the judges can put the pencil to work for us. Oh no, I forgot to tell you folks about the mark out rule. The judges are telling me the Kansas cowboy missed the horse out. That means the Justin boots was not above the break of the horse's shoulders when the front feet touched the ground here this evening. He's a long ways away from home, Kansas. They're known for their hospitality. It's going to be no money for that cowboy this evening. Tioga County, can you show him a little Tioga County hospitality right now? No score for his efforts tonight. It's our very first bareback bronc ride. But that's exactly what it's supposed to look like. 8 seconds, he did everything except for one of the most important moves, and that's getting those Justin boots right up over the break of the horse's shoulders. All right, let's see if we can change the mojo for our next man on tap, and it is a good one. It's Jason Wilson. He's drawn the great Painted Pony horse here tonight. They call this horse south of the border. Jason Wilson is a New York State high school rodeo athlete, but he's sitting number 2 right now in the American Pro Rodeo Association. Now, our first man, we give him the love, we give him the energy. Somebody make some noise for your Vermont Cowboy. All the way around there we go. In for the save. Our Ram pickup men going to work yet again here tonight. All right, as he's making his way around the big pen this evening, getting his hand out of that suitcase handle. Looks very much like a suitcase handle. Folks, what can you give your Vermont bareback rider tonight? The numbers are coming in, the scores are coming in. The better the cowboy maintains control, the higher his score is going to be. The more difficult the horse is to ride, the higher the horse is going to be. Total of 50 points on each side. Numbers are coming in. How about 65 points? 65 for the Vermont Cowboy. Nice job by Jason Wilson out of Harlem Hall, Vermont. All right, as we're going to go now, it looks like it's going to be Bridgeport, New York. They're going to send us Dakota Tempest. A cowboy right now sitting currently in the top 10 in the American Pro Rodeo Association. All of our contestants here tonight are trying to make it to the big dance. The big dance in Guthrie, Oklahoma, where only the top 15 cowboys and cowgirls are going to have the opportunity to compete. Dakota Tempest, the cowboy getting set for us. 65 points in that number 1 spot. Who's ready for a new leader tonight in the Bronc Riding? Just like we did for the first 2 in that Tuesday night, we go with help us. Come on, Dakota, get to the front. Get to the front. There you go. Watch the boots go to work. Oh, down and dirty. Watch out, watch out. Getting run over and a whole lot of goodies going on. Folks, you just watched the New York State Cowboy tonight ride the back of a wild bucking Bronco, and you're all sitting on your hands like we're at a tennis match. How about it for Dakota Tempest tonight? And the numbers are coming in. It looks like it's going to be good enough for number 2. How about 64 points? 64 for Dakota. Nice work, Mr. Tempest tonight. Yeah, I was telling you before the show that we've got a world champion on hand. Who's ready to watch a world champion saddle bronc rider? Let's go right now. Let's do just that inside the Global Buck and Shoe. This is Raymond Hostetler. He's got the horse tonight they call Vegas Girl. Folks, clap those hands to the beat of the music and let's have some fun. I know it's Tuesday night, but we're going to party like it's Saturday Night Live. Come on, clap them. If you want to see this guy ride, say yeah. Let's go. Raymond, let's go. Come on. Look at him. Look at him. Rocking like a rocking chair. Oh, folks, it's not every day you get to watch a world champion cowboy. How about it for Rochelle, Georgia tonight? Nice work, Mr. Hostetler. I mean, he was stuck to the back of that horse. That looked mighty good. The numbers are coming in. The scores are coming in. Poetry in motion. And it looks like it's going to be good enough for number 3 tonight. 62 points. Not quite good enough to go to that number 1 spot in our bronc riding competition. Folks, if you have enjoyed the wild bucking Broncos here this evening, how about you give all of our bronc riders a great big round of applause and pay them on here tonight. It looks like the winner is going to go to Jason Wilson with 65 points. Second, it's going to go to New York, Dakota Tempest, and your world champion saddle bronc rider is going to leave here tonight in that number 3 spot. What in the world is going on out there? Who is that? Folks, I haven't seen this guy in a couple of weeks. How about if you're a rodeo funny man from Northampton, Pennsylvania, Bill Hussman? What's going on, buddy?
Me? There we go. I forgot to hit the button. You sound really my wife telling me not to talk, not you. I apologize. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, sorry I'm late.
Yeah, you never show up on time. Where you been?
I was just walking around town and stuff.
Oh, my God, I gotta get back here. But I got a question for you, Kurt.
Yep. What's this just happened to me earlier today?
Yep.
You ever been in that awkward situation where
Someone's waving at you?
and you don't know if they're waving at you or somebody else? But you just wave back anyway?
Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Earlier today, this guy starts waving at me.
Really?
Yeah. So I wave back. And then he starts waving more aggressively. He's like, and I look around and no one else is waving, so I'm like, okay, wave back.
All right.
Then it gets crazy, Kurt.
What happened?
He starts using two hands like this.
Okay.
So I didn't want him to feel bad, so I started waving back like this. And then all of a sudden it just stopped. He stopped waving.
Well, what happened?
So, well, I never knew if he was waving at me or somebody else.
Okay.
So, but on a side note, I did lose my job as a lifeguard earlier today.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Folks, if you're all ready for some more rodeo, say yeah! Good deal. Let's go down here to our next contest event of the night. It's going to be what we call the T-roping competition. The only event in rodeo where both contestants pay an entry fee. One is going to be the header, the other one is going to be known as the heeler. The header's job is to ride out from behind the barrier line, rope the steer around the horns, galley up, go left-hand side of the arena floor, at which time another contestant is going to come in and attempt to rope the two hind feet of the steer. If the contestant on the backside only catches one hind foot, we're going to have to give them a 5-second penalty. Let's go right now with our first team of the night. It's going to be Connor Osborne from Oklahoma, teamed up this evening with Logan Lucy from Maud, Oklahoma, doing the healing chores for us. Barrier rule is also in effect in this event. That's that piece of rope that's pulled out in front of our header. That's what allows us to steer the proper head start. You break the twine at the line, you're going to get a 10-second fine. All right, Connor, back in behind that barrier. First team of the evening to set the example for us here today. We did have a slack competition earlier on. We tried to beat a time of 5 flat. Quick catch, quicker back. Tell you about how about it? Wow, the Oklahoma boys showing you how to fire it up here tonight. Listen to this, Owego, New York. How much noise can you make for a 4.7? 4.7. Tioga County. I'm a rodeo fan. I've been in the rodeo business a long time. Grew up in the business. You can watch this on national television. It doesn't get much better than that. 4-7 to kick off the action tonight in the team roping. Now, I started to tell you about our slack competition here this morning, or actually it's this afternoon rather. We got a 5 flat and a 5-5, and you just saw that team right there put together a time of a 4.7. We have so many cowboys and cowgirls entered up here this evening that we actually had to have an overflow section earlier today. But you just watched the 4-7 as we're going to go down to Port Jervis, New York, and Savannah, New York. It's going to be David Samuels and Joe DeConey. So with that 4-7, that's going to make these cowboys try things that they might not normally do. Every one of them, they're all perfectly capable of just running up and catching the steer. But tonight, we're only going to pay the top 4 in each of their respective events. Whether we're talking about bronc riding, bull riding, steer wrestling, whatever the case may be. Here we go. New York team going to work. Sets it down. How about it? Wow, nice job, Mr. DeConey. These guys have come to play the game tonight. Folks, it's good enough for number 2. How about a 5.0? 5-0. Wow. 5.0. Nice job. And folks, that team is from New York. Can you believe there's New York Cowboys? How many of you don't think that there's real cowboys in New York? Go ahead and show me with your hands. How many people think that, after watching that, of course you're not going to think that. If any of you folks follow rodeo, I want to let you know, if you watch the PBR on national television, Dalen Swearingen from Pittsburgh, New York, just won the world PBR. He won $1.3 million riding the back of bulls, and he grew up in Pittsburgh, New York, just a couple hours north of here. He's a good friend of mine. So don't think that just because they have a New York address that they can't get the job done. Let's go now to a team that's been to the International Finals Rodeo multiple times. I love bragging about these guys, but they've got their hands full tonight. It is Eric Beatty and Sean Quinn. Oh, well, not quite the dancing partner they were hoping for. Sean making the decision that we're going to try our hand at the team rope another day. What happened there was they don't get to pick out the steers. That steer kind of set the brakes up. They rode by. They weren't able to get the money here this evening. They're watching out for the welfare of the animal. Folks, go ahead and pay that team off. It's going to be no time for them this evening in the team meeting. Hey, Phil, you having a good time, buddy?
Dude, I'm having a great time making friends.
You making a lot of, speaking of making friends, we have the Miss Rodeo New York with us tonight, and Little Miss Rodeo New York, and Miss T New York on hand. You can get your autograph with them. Where at? I don't know, but they're out and about. They're walking through the stands earlier. I'm not sure where they are at. They're hanging out. All right, let's go now. It looks like it's going to be Connor Osborne, Trent Turner, setting down and pulling back on a pair yet again. These guys are on fire tonight.
Sorry.
All right, we're going to have to add a nickel to their time for only catching one hind foot. That's what penalties we were talking about.
Hold on.
What's wrong?
You're telling me that you can get penalized in this sport for breaking the rules?
Absolutely. You got to follow the rules.
So this isn't like the NFL?
What are you getting at?
Well, I mean, the Patriots cheated for years and they just kept giving them championships. Right?
That's not quite right. We don't need to go there. We don't need to go there. Their time was a 4.9. We had to add 5 for only catching one hind foot, so it's going to go down the books as a 9.9. That team's not going to win anything with the tough team roper we've got going on, 9-9 for them out of Oklahoma. All right, during the pre-show time, I was telling you guys about the cowboy that's sitting number one in the all-around race. This young gun right here, he's making quite a name for himself. He's an intercollegiate rodeo athlete, attends college out there in Oklahoma, originally calls home in Watsontown, Pennsylvania, but now makes his home in Oklahoma. Got an older brother, currently right now somewhere around the top 20 in the world standings. This is Zane Kilgis on the head side, Drew Carnes on the back side. I can promise you this, they're not going to take long. They got that 4-7 on their mind. We've got a problem down there. They're saying something did not work quite right with our barrier here tonight. Zane saw it. Zane held up at the barrier line. Folks, I think they're going to get to do it again. It's going to be a rerun for that team. Folks, how many of y'all want to see them try it again tonight? Absolutely. So we haven't seen each other in a couple of weeks, buddy.
Yeah, man, I've been traveling up and down the road.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been fun.
Been making friends all over the place.
Yeah, everywhere. From Fair Hill, Maryland to Kellettville, Gary to Attica.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been amazing.
Did you check out the funnel cakes and the cotton candy they have here tonight yet?
Yeah. It's the first thing I did when I got here. And the lemonade.
No wonder you went.
Lemonade.
No wonder I didn't see it around.
Yeah, no, I had important things to do.
All right, next team all set to go and try to get that time of 4-7. We're going to come back to New York at Savannah, New York, and Port Jervis, New York. Joe DeConing, Dave Samuels. We already saw this team rope together a moment ago. They swapped hands. It's the only event where both contestants can pay an entry fee. They're going to work for us right now. Hey, look at these guys. Yeah, you guys are getting it done. I like it. I like it. Oh, no, Phil.
Don't tell me.
They broke the barrier. They failed to allow the steer the proper head starts. We have to give them that 10-second fine. Would have put them number 3 with that 5-1, but we add 10. It's going to be a 15-1. Not going to win any money. Folks, they're your home State team, can you show them a little hospitality from the relay tonight? They sure appreciate it.
I'm going to start calling that the Tom Brady rule of rodeo.
The Tom Brady rule of rodeo. All right. Timmy Carnes and Kenny Kimball. Pretty excited about watching Timmy rope tonight. This guy right here, he is not afraid of getting rid of that rope. And he's only got one thing on his mind. I don't know his healers so well, but if you're partnered up with Timmy, you're going to be going for first place money. I don't know if they're going to get it done or not, but I can promise you he's going to be trying to beat that time of a 4 and 7. Owego, New York, you want to see something get faster than a 4-7? Let's do it. Timmy Carnes, he reaches quick. Now, healer on the backside. Oh, no. Folks, they were trying to take over that number 1 spot. It's a very difficult maneuver on the backside. Go ahead, put your hearts into your hands and pay that team off. No time. You know, you were telling us about football, Phil. Yeah. I wonder if we have any football fans in the house this evening. Who's excited about football season coming up?
We have a Patriot fan right here.
You got a Patriot fan, huh?
Yeah, he's my biggest fan right now, too.
Anybody else like the Patriots? We got one guy over here. Anybody else like the Patriots? Nobody's
No.
Phil. We call them out.
Yeah.
The Giants are way better than the Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Dallas Cowboy fans? Anybody like the Dallas Cowboys? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. How about Buffalo Bill fans?
Yeah.
Fans in the house? All right. What other team is in New York? Is there another team in New York, Phil?
None that are good.
How about Giant fans? Where are my Giant fans?
Yeah!
All right, next team on tab. Here we go. Dakota Tempest and Trent Teague, it looks like. Just getting that delied off on the backside. Here's our team roping. Dakota Tempest, he's one of the Cowboys we already watched tonight in the Bronx crowd, one of our all-around Cowboys. Time coming in, it's going to be a 6-4 plus 4, 11-4. Not going to win anything here tonight, folks. Go ahead and give that team a round of applause for their effort, because we're not going to get anything more than what you give them. All right, I was telling you about the superstars that are in the house tonight. Right now, I want to introduce to you just that. It's going to be Robbie Toth on the head catching side, teamed up with Wrangler National Finals Rodeo qualifier on the backside. It's Robbie Toth from Wilson, Florida, teamed up right now with Brad Bogus, an Oklahoma Cowboy. I grew up watching this guy on the backside at the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo, setting the world record. Come on! Oh, no. Folks, these team ropers, they'll make a liar out of a rodeo announcer every single time. Pair of great hands trying to show you that they can be quicker than a 4 and 7. Owego, New York, go ahead and pay that team off. No time. Not much for them, but they're going to be back. They're teamed up again. We're going to get an opportunity to watch Brett set one down indeed. As we go now back to Hornell, New York. It's going to be Timmy Carnes teamed up right now with Logan Lucy, our next team. So we asked about sport teams. Do we have anybody, by a round of applause, from out of state with us tonight? Anybody from Pennsylvania on hand with us? No. How about out of the Tioga County area? Anybody from Chemung County with us tonight? Any Chemung County folks? Oh, right there. We got one person from Chemung. How about Broome County? Anybody from Broome County with us? Yeah, a couple of you. How about from Tioga?
Yeah! Hey!
Yes, sir, Timmy Carr. Oh, no. Well, that steer ducked right down underneath that healer tonight. Folks, on the count of 3, everybody say, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter what you say. It's still going to be no time for that team. Go ahead, give them a consolation round of applause if you don't mind. No time for New York and Oklahoma. All right, Phil, we've got a couple no times in a row. Hey, did you know that the beer garden over here is benefiting the Wego Fire Department? And you can drink beer right over there and sit in the stands, but I don't think that's a very good seat. I think this building's kind of blocking their view.
But that and the John Deere.
Yeah, but all the proceeds from the beer garden are going towards helping out the Wego Fire Department. We appreciate them being on hand with us, as well as the EMTs here at the Tioga County Fair. Dakota Tempest, Kenny Kimball, Bridgeport, New York, Mount Morris, New York. Right now we've still got Oklahoma on the #1 spot. Let's see what New York can get done. Let's go, guys. Oh, there we go. Oh, he got him caught around the head, but we got a little extra in that loop. It's going to be an illegal catch for them tonight. Folks, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. You can all do something really easy for that New York team right now. What can you give them?
I heard you pretty good at that.
Well, I like to think so. That 4 and 7 makes me very happy.
Dude, I can't even tie my shoes in 4.7 seconds.
Phil, I don't even think you can tie your shoes.
Seriously, dude, every time. They're slip-on for a reason.
All right, well, let's go right now to the final team roping duo of the night. I told you about Brett Bacchus a moment ago, but we didn't get the opportunity to watch him to perform. Right now, it's going to be Eric Beatty, and multiple-time international finals rodeo qualifier, teamed up with Brett Bacchus on the backside. 4 and 7, step aside. These guys can rope. Let's watch them. Eric Beatty hooks them up. Brett Bacchus, yes, sir! Yes, sir! Rodeo, New York. He's watching on national television, and now you can watch them right here. It's your Tioga County Fair. 2 of the very best in the business. The time is coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a 5.9, 5 and 9 for the National Finals Radio Qualifier. Wow. Folks, if you've enjoyed the team roping competition here tonight, how about you give all those team ropers a great big round of applause and pay them off right now. That was some phenomenal roping. We saw 4.7, we saw 5.0, we saw a lot of times in between, and then we saw time of a 5.9. That's some good roping, no matter where you go, buddy.
Dude, that's some great roping.
That's what I came to the Tioga County Fair to watch right there.
Where are you going? There's more to watch. Come back, dude.
You know what? I was just talking about all the talent out here in the bronc ride, and I talked about all the talent out here in the team run. We saw that. I wonder if we have any talent sitting in the stands tonight. What do you think?
I think we do. Who's talented in here, right? One guy said me, woo.
I wonder if we have any singers in the house. See if they know this song. Nice and loud. Wego, New York, I hear you can sing. I have 3 people.
Whoa.
I got 5 people. They're horrible. They need to get louder.
This song.
Okay. You know what, Phil? Maybe we don't have the right song for them.
Maybe not. What else you got?
Maybe we need to do something like this.
Who lives in the pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants.
Half of them.
SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Hold on a second.
They know that one, Phil. They know that one.
Hold on.
What's wrong?
You played that for the kids, right?
Yep.
Now, why did I see more 30-year-olds who live in their parents' basement singing along than the kids?
Oh, you know what? We're up here in Wego, New York. I'm very familiar with this area. We have the country boys in the house. Where are my country boys at? Let's see if they know what to do here. How about a little John Denver? Come on. Clap those hands, everybody. That area across away. You guys are pretty weak. I know it's Tuesday, but we're gonna party like it's Saturday night. Let's sing it. I want to hear everybody. Oh yeah, now we're with them. They're getting it. There you go.
Yep. Hey,
What's wrong now?
Steppies. Good thing you're not an Attica. That means stuff's totally different up there.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe, you know, it's way too quiet here on Tuesday. They got to know this one. They got to know what to do here. Come on, everybody. Clap those hands. Keep those cowboys and cowgirls all fired up.
If I call a catch there, right, guys? See? Look at you here.
I like it. I like it. Now they're loosening up. Woo! Now they're loosening up. Where are you at, anyhow? Oh, there you
You
are.
can't see me.
I see it. I see this wall right here.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
I keep trying to get over there, but they locked me out.
Okay. Well, it looks like we've been watching Cowboys tonight, but the big question is, when we go to New York, who's ready to watch some cowgirls showcase their talent? Let's go right now to what we call the Cowgirl Breakaway Roping. This event here, what's going to happen is the cowgirl's going to go merge from the roping boxes, run up behind the calf, catch the calf, the horse is going to stop, and the rope is going to break away from the saddle horn. The fastest time is going to win. Don't blink, you might miss all the action. This is an event that can get pretty rapid. Let's go right now to Fredonia, Pennsylvania, to Anna Grace Kennard to set the example for us here in the Cowgirl Breakaway Roping. Her hammer's cocked, barrier rules in effect, just like we saw. Just like we saw in the team rope, she's off and over down the middle of the pen. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We are starting things tonight in the breakaway roping just right. Hey, what a way to start things off for us. 4.0 to put her into the #1 spot. 4-0. Nice job for Anna Grace Kennard. Hey, Phil, guess what I learned about myself the other day? You work out quite a bit, don't you?
Yeah, I used to all the time.
Yeah, you used to work out. Well, you know, I started going to the gym over the summer, you know, and stuff like that. And then I learned I don't need to go to the gym anymore, buddy.
Why not?
I learned that I'm 100% a stud muffin already.
Who told you that?
I went to the gym and they said you are 10% stud and 90% muffin. I'm in.
They're not wrong.
You take it easy. You're supposed to help out my ego.
I am. I would have went 95.5, but
95.5. All right, let's go now to Marathon, New York. It's going to be Sadie Warner in the house for us. Here's a youngster coming up through the ranks of high school rodeo. Comes from the Rodeo and Warner family from right up the road here in northern Tioga County. Sadie Warner, the cowgirl getting set to go for us right now in the breakaway roping. What a pile of money last week. They hit a bunch of rodeos with her family. What about $2,000? This girl isn't even in high school yet. Already, can you imagine that, Phil, winning about $2,000 and not even in high school yet doing this right here? Yeah, no. Let's go. Come on, Sadie. Down the middle of the pen. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You know what? Now that she did her job and everything, I can really brag on her right now because that is my niece right there. And I like bragging on her when she does a good job. Time coming in to put her in the #1 spot. How about a 4.0? 4-0.
you should brag on her all the time.
No, I don't brag on her because if she messes up, then she's related to you.
Ow.
Ow. That hurt, buddy. I'm going to go get a loan from her. $2,000, not even in high school yet, and already making that kind of money. All right. Hey, I've been talking to you guys about great contestants. Let's go right now to a really good one right now. And it's a cowgirl. She's a many-time qualifier for the American Finals Rodeo. She's been to Atlantic City, New Jersey. She just competed at the Cheyenne Frontier Days Rodeo a couple of weeks ago. This is Emily Fayette, cowgirls in the top 15 of the world standing. Yes, ma'am. Nice work. And we go New York. Listen to this. We've got a brand new leader. How about a 2.4? 2 and 4. Wow, 2.4 seconds right here, pushing that 4 flat back into the number 2 and 3 spots so far in the breakaway roping. My goodness. Muncie, Pennsylvania. I'll tell you what, we are watching it tonight. Team roping, 4-second runs, 5-second runs. Now we're down in that 2-second range. Let's keep it going. Let's go to the Keystone State Cowgirl. It's going to be Emma Watts getting ready to go to work for us. Emma Watts, Muncie, Pennsylvania is where she parks her Ram pickup truck. You're going to find more Ram trucks on the other side of the gate panels than any other make or model out there on the highway today. Whether you're going to town to pick up groceries or get yourself a load of hay, make sure you check out the Ram trucks. Here we go, Pennsylvania Cowgirl, hard-running cow. No. Folks, we're going to let that one go tonight. We're going to let that calf get away, but don't let that Pennsylvania Cowgirl right out of here. We're not here to learn something from you. Everybody appreciate it. We surely does. All right. Now, I was telling you about our young rock stars, our young superstars. Right here's another one. She's a cowgirl. She has grown up around the rodeo business. Not quite sure how old she is, but she's just a young guy. I believe she's in high school rodeo. If you're interested in becoming a part of high school rodeo, make sure you check out the New York State High School Rodeo website. They got a whole list of rodeos you can become involved in. Here we go. This is Maggie King, the cowgirl. Oh, no. Well, that calf's going to get away. I can promise you it is not from a lack of effort. You give her a little effort right now. No time for the cowgirl. Hey, did you ever figure out that jiggle dance?
No, I did not. No, I'm down here.
Anybody in Owego know this dance? Oh, yeah.
Anybody?
Hey, no,
You can do it. Don't be shy now. So I need to learn it. Come on, show it. Come on, she's like, no. No. Okay. Come on, show it to me. Do you know it? Come on, be right back.
All right, we get set now for our next cowgirl. It looks like we're going to go to Mumford, New York. Casey Castrava, our next cowgirl on tap. Let's see if we can get behind her a little bit, give her a little car wash. Tioga County, how about we clap those hands, find a little rhythm tonight? Come on, let's help her. I know it's Tuesday, I know some of you have to go to work, but that's all right. The Painted Pony Cowboys and Cowgirls are in the house, and it's all about having fun. When the Cowboys and Cowgirls come to town, it's always Saturday Night Live. Mumford, New York, Casey Castrava. Tough breakaway road with a 2 and 4 in the number 1 spot. Then a 4 and 0 tied for second and third. Want to make sure that calf is right up to the front of that box. That start is so crucial in this event. Be right on that barrier line. Here we go. Hard running calf out of the pen. Using up all the real estate. Oh, she caught the calf. However, it's an illegal catch for that New York cowgirl. Folks, the rules and regulations, Mr. Tom Susie, he has the bifocals on. He said it's an illegal catch. It's going to be no time for that cowgirl. Owego, New York, you've been great all night long. What can you give that cowgirl she rides out?
Ooh, I think he had his binoculars on.
You still making friends over there?
I'm trying to. How we doing?
You better be
Okay.
making some friends.
How's it going? They're like, oh, go away, dude. Apparently they don't like me and makeup. How's it going? How are you guys doing? See, I found a cool kid now.
Georgia Warner, Marathon, New York, getting ready to have some fun. We watched her sister, Sadie. She's right now tied for second and third in the breakaway roping. Georgia, let's get our job done. Get under that 4.0. We'll make you famous here for Tioga County Fair. Let's go. Yes, ma'am. Oh! That calf runs through that loop. That calf is going to get away. It's going to be no time for that cowgirl. She calls home Marathon, New York. What can you give Georgia Warner for her effort? No time. She's going to be back a little bit later on in the cowgirl barrel racing. You're going to meet her dad as well. And you're also going to meet Mama as well in the breakaway roping, making rodeo family affair here at the Tioga County Fair. And we go to New York.
Hey, these fans over here just told me she's gonna catch.
This cowgirl is?
Yep, this little guy right here said she's gonna catch.
All right.
We're cheering her on. You ready, buddy?
All right. So when this cowgirl comes out, I need you all to clap your hands as fast as you can. We've got 4 no times in a row. So we all need to help this next cowgirl out right now. Everybody clap your hands. Clap those hands. Clap them, clap them. Oh, no, Phil. She does what they call a top notch. She roped that calf right around the top of the head. Folks, it's going to be no time, but you all did a great job trying to help her out. Give that cowgirl a round of applause. No time.
Well, maybe the next one. We've got the right attitude.
The right attitude, huh?
Yep.
All right, Megan Hayes, Caledonia, New York. Hey, by a round of applause, how many first-time rodeo fans do we have with us tonight? People who've never been to a rodeo, by a round of applause. Wonderful, wonderful. So that means the rest of you. How many people have been to more than one rodeo? Let me hear you. Wonderful. We love repeat offenders here at the Penny Pony. How many of you came to the rodeo last year? Wonderful. We are so glad that you came back. Who came to the rodeo all 3 years in a row? Anybody? Nice. Okay, Megan Hayes, the Cowboys. She's got the job done. But guess what, buddy? She breaks the barrier. 2-8 plus 10. It's going to be a 12 and 8 for the cowgirl. Not going to win any money tonight. We go. By now, you should know exactly what you should do. Can you give that cowgirl a little something for her effort? You bet.
Yeah. They like to give them out up here.
You know, Phil, I was telling the fine folks at the Tioga County Fair here tonight about the great cowboys. But now it's time to meet the 2-time champion of the world. 2-time champion, the cowgirl breakaway roping. This right here is Brianna Waltz from Dresden, Tennessee. Just won the 2021 world title. She's also married to a 2-time world champion bareback rider, Tyler Waltz. 2 and 4, step aside because we've got the world champ in the house tonight in the breakaway roping. Who's ready for a world champion? Here we go. Yes, ma'am. Oh, that was quick. That was fast. Let's check the barrier. Make sure we're clean at the line. It looks like we are good at the line. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a brand new winner. How about a 2.3. That's exactly the reason why she's won the world title 2 times. So Phil, listen to this, buddy.
Go ahead,
Tonight in the cowgirl breakaway rope, in order for any of these cowgirls to walk away with any kind of a prize money, they've got to get their job done quicker than 4 seconds flat. We've got a 2.3. Then we've got a 2.4, and then we've got 2 4 flats tied for second and third. Think about everything you got to do. You got to ride back behind that barrier line. You got to be sitting on the back of the horse. You got to get your timing just right, not to break that barrier line. Swing the rope over your head, catch the calf, stop your horse. It all has to break away in less than 4 seconds tonight to win any kind of prize money. That's some rapid roping.
Yeah, I lost you at about step 2.
Yeah, there's a lot of steps there, and it happens pretty fast. Let's go now. It's going to be Carrie Stein, Scottsville, New York. Yeah. All right, let's check things out and see what she got. Gets herself in money. Bill, I don't believe it. We're back in the 2-second range. It's good enough for third. 2.7. 2 and 7. And listen to this. She's from New York. Nice job.
Let's hear it for the hometown girl.
Yeah. Home state cowgirl. Home state cowgirl.
Hey, I'm still
there in Western New York.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we have brought some talent tonight, and let's keep that talent alive and well. Let's go to Gabby Graham right now, riding this fine-looking paint horse. This is a good horse right here. Here's a cowgirl in high school rodeo. She is the daughter, the oldest daughter of the Graham family. Gabby Graham. Gonna see her again a little later on in the cowgirl barrel racing. All right, let's do it. Little Gabby Graham fires one. Oh no, folks. It's gonna be in no time for a great cowgirl, a great young talent. Come on, everybody. That was a tough breakaway racing. Give her a round of applause. Well, we go New York. If you have enjoyed the cowgirl breakaway rope, how about you give all those breakaway ropes a great big round of applause? That's all about girl power.
All right. You said I was traveling.
Yep.
So while I was on the road, I had my family with me.
Yep.
And I thought it'd be nice if I took them to one of those fancy restaurants, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where they make the food right in front of you.
Yep. Yep.
You know,
yeah.
What do they call that?
I think it's called a hibachi.
What was that? No, not hibachi. It wasn't hibachi. It was the other one. The other fancy place where they make the food right in front of you.
Yep.
Chinese?
Oh yeah, it was Subway. Subway.
Yeah. I hear you're quite the marriage counselor, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Depends on who you ask.
So I told you we're going to have a rerun for a team. We brought that steer right back for the next team. This is Zane Kilgis on the head side, Drew Carnes on the back side, trying to beat that side. Look at that hook up. Look at that heel catch. Oh, it looks like, wow, what a headshot that was right there, folks. The healer roped 1 foot. He decided to let that one get away. He knew he wasn't going to win any money with only a 1 foot catch. But wow, that was some fast heading. Folks, give that team off. They were trying to take hold of that runaway spot. No time. And now it looks like we've officially closed the curtain on our speed roping competition. So, you know, you were telling me all about your marriage stuff. I wonder, what else you got? You were telling me you had some great marriage counseling advice.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been married for a little bit now.
Yeah.
I finally figured out the secret to a happy marriage.
You have?
Yes.
Oh boy, I cannot wait.
I don't even charge for this information because I feel like it's my duty to help all the guys out there. So guys, if you want to know the secret to a happy marriage, it's right here. You need to go out to dinner 2 times a week.
Yeah.
2 times a week, and you will have a happy marriage. So me and my wife decided that he goes on Tuesdays and I go on Thursdays. It's great. Never been better.
Oh.
Who's ready to have a good time? Here we go!
Awesome. Hey, I also want to let you guys know about Rovendale Ag and Barn helping us bring the rodeo here to the Tioga County Fair, as well as Tioga Country United Way. Thanks for them for partnering up with us for the Cowgirl Breakaway Roping, and Greg's Auto Sales, as well as Marshall Implement. We want to say thank you to them as well. We go now to the big guys of rodeo. It's going to be what we call the steer wrestling competition. Here we go. Cowboy's going to jump off the back of a horse. Russell is. Well, folks, this is where you all go ahead, pick them up, dust them off, and thank him for his effort. It's going to be a no time for our very first steer wrestler of the night. That was Corey Dyer coming up with a no time here in the steer wrestling this evening. Steer wrestling, what's supposed to happen is the cowboy jumps off the back of their horse, then they're going to run, or not run down, they're going to jump off their horse and then grab the steer around the horns, then wrestle the steer down to the ground. The fastest time is going to win. This is an event that was made famous by an African-American man by the name of D. Pickett. He was doing a Wild West show and a steer escaped from the herd, and he did not have a lasso or anything to catch the animal with, so he rode up alongside him and he did what they call bulldog the steer down to the ground. Since that time period, has become the sport of steer wrestling. Is we're going to go now with our next steer wrestler of the evening. Brought off in New York is where he calls home here tonight. You know, we asked about country boys. Anybody like Garth Brooks? We have any Garth Brooks fans in the house? See if you guys know this song here. All right, Jacob Brown's the steer wrestler. Barrier twine is up. Right back, let's do it. Sets the Justin Dukes down on the ground. Now here comes WWE Wrestling. Tioga County, we need to help out. Jacob Brown's right now. Where is that cheering section? Help him, help him. Yeah. Nicely done, Mr. Wells. He's going to get up and... Time coming in for Jacob Browns. How about a 17.0? 17-0 puts into the top spot here in our steer wrestling.
You know, Kurt, I used to practice this.
You did not.
Yes, I did. There's only one way to practice this event right here.
How in the world do you practice this event?
So you find that one buddy that you have that has the big old truck with the sideboards on the running boards, and you jump on the side of it on some back road,
Yeah.
and you tell him to hit 35 miles an hour.
Really?
Yep. That first mailbox you see, you lean out there and you tackle it. And when you wake up 2 weeks later in the hospital, you will decide if you want to keep steer wrestling.
Really?
Yeah, I decided that makeup and tights was my best option.
The Fairway, we unlock that dude over there. Like, real quick.
Which one you unlocking? Bring him in down there.
Which way you gonna go?
Bring him in over here.
All right, these guys are coming right here. Right here in the red shirts. Show them where you want to go. All right, let's go now with our next steer wrestler on tap in the steer wrestling. Let's see what we got. It looks like it's going to be Zane Kilgus. Here's the cowboy we've already seen tonight in the team room. He's the guy that fired it right across the line. Did not come up with any prize money in that event. He's looking to redeem himself right now in the big guys event of steer wrestling. Currently sitting number 5 in the American Pro Rodeo Association, just outside the top 15 in the International Pro Rodeo, the sanctioning body for this evening's event. That's been produced by the Painted Pony Rodeo. You can check them all out on the website, www.paintedponyrodeo.com. All right, Zane Kilgus riding the good-looking yellow pony here tonight. Awfully difficult getting these horses to settle in that box. Just like we saw in our other events, it's all about the start. Come out too late, you're going to use up too much real estate. Come out too early, you break the twine, you have to pay that fine. Wants that timing to be just right. And once the steer to hit a certain point, I believe here they're about a 10-foot head start that the longhorn steer gets. And then that cowboy gets the ride. Let's do it. Zane Kilgus, he's got to stop quick. Watch the man on the way. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Oh, let's check the barrier, make sure we're clean down there. It looks like it's clean there. Away go New York. How about a 4.5? Nice work. That is exactly the reason why That young man is such a great talent and intercollegiate rodeo athlete here this evening. All right, we're going to get set for our final steer wrestler of the night. We're going to have some fun with the kids here in just a moment. Phil, where do you want them to go?
I want them to follow me over to this gate, right over here.
All right, all the kiddos on hand, 8 years of age or younger,
8 and under.
be following our clown. So if you're over there in that section, you're going to come on over here. Moms and dads, you can help your kiddos out. 8 years of age and younger, come on down. We're going to have some fun with you in just a moment at the Tioga County Fair. All right, our final big guy, looks like it's going to be Amsterdam, New York. Tyler Pittman, the cowboy, getting set to go to work for us. 4 and 5 in the number 1 spot. We're going to go clear back to the 17 flat. Wow! Wipeout. Folks, you are all sitting on your hands like we're at a golf game. You just watched a cowboy about die out there. I don't know, it's all right. Wow. Well, that's going to go ahead, and we're going to close the curtain on our big guys of rodeo and our steer wrestling. If you enjoyed the steer wrestling, how about you give them all a great big round of applause and pay them at this time. All right, all of our kiddos out there.
This way. This way. 8 and under, follow me.
All the folks with horses, watch out for the horses coming through, Phil. Hold on, make sure our horses are on the way. Safety. We've also got the rodeo queens with us tonight to help us out. So we've got some helping hands this evening, Phil.
Up this way, we're clear.
Cowboys and cowgirls, please make sure you keep your horses away from the kiddos. Safety is our number 1 concern here with the Pink Pony and at the Tioga County Fair.
Is it safe? Finally. All right, come on, kids, this way. Everybody follow me. Come on.
It is time for the Painted Pony Rodeo Boot and Shoe Race here at the Tioga County Fair.
All right, come on, kids, come on. Come on in. 8 and under, let's go. This way. Here we go.
All right, all you moms and dads, this is a great photo opportunity for you. It's all about making memories here at the rodeo, so have those cameras out.
All right.
Look at all these cutie patooties out here tonight.
Right here. Come on, kids. Wow, there's a lot of kids. Y'all must be bored up this way. Come on, kids. Come on. Here we go. Everybody having a good time? All right, come on. 8 and under. Hurry on up. The world famous boot and shoe race. Is that? You better want to see. I'll tell you in 1 second.
All right, that looks like it's going to finish it up.
I can't move my arms, I just bumped one. Okay, kids. Everybody come here. Come in close. I'm going to tell you in 1 second. All right, here we go. So, you're going to pick one shoe, left or right, it don't matter. You're going to take it off and leave it right here. All right, so everybody take one shoe off. Yep, take your sock off if you want. It's okay. Drop it down, and then you're going to follow. Everybody leave one shoe down here. If the queens can help them get their shoes off if they need it, that would be great. All right, come on, grab your shoe and then follow me. Leave one shoe. Hey, kids, if you're hopping to keep your sock clean, channel your inner alpha and just let it go. It ain't gonna work. Put it down and get it dirty. Come on, kids. All right, one shoe and then follow me. Come on. All right, here's what we're gonna do. All right, kids, here we go. We're gonna go from here. We're gonna make a straight line. Okay, here we go. Line up. Ooh, line up. I'm backing up. I can't see. All right, line up. All the way down. All the way. Keep following the straight line. Here we go. Line up. Well, it's somewhat straight. Your mom's like, that is not straight line. All right, line up. Okay. All right. Everybody line up. Face the shoes. All right, kids, line up. Face the shoes. Straight line. All right, kids. All right. Here we go. Come on, kids. All right. Straight line. Hey. Come on, come on, come on. Man, I don't know how you teachers do it. Hats off to you. All right. Is that all right. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna warn you right now, that is not a good place to stand. I mean, it'd be funny, but not a good place. All right, kids, y'all ready? Here's what you're gonna do. When I say go, you're going to run down there. You're going to find your shoe. And then you're going to put your shoe completely, let me repeat that, completely on. Don't hold it in your hand, all right? And then you come running back to me. The first person to smack my hand is the winner, all right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Tom Brady fans, get back. Okay, so here we go. You guys ready? Another rule, last rule. Big kids, I'm talking to you. Watch out for the littles, okay? No running over the littles. So, you guys ready? Are you guys ready? All right, so, on your mark. Whoa, 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 back up. They brought weapons. Pretty sure they're banned in New York. So, on your mark. Get set, go! Watch out for the littles, watch out for the littles, go, go, go! Put your shoe completely on. Completely on. Please go down and make sure they get some help. We're back here, you guys. Taxi, first one to taxi. Oh, she got it. She's in the guy. Don't keep it. Here we go, here we go. Right there, chicken dinner. Yep.
Don't lose your winners.
Yep, I got my winner right there. Yep, I got one. Yep. The bad thing, Kurt, is I left the prize money in my car.
It's a prize just getting to meet you.
I know, right? All right, come on. Five. High five. Okay, high five.
All right, we got a few more left. This is just like school, no child left behind. Here's the Big Pony Rodeo.
Come on,
Grab the last two. Come on, Tioga County. How about these last two behind the finish line? Oh, great job. So who's our winner, Phil?
Rachel is our winner.
Rachel.
She just said my mom and dad, you idiot. Oh, wait. Where? Chenango Forest?
Chenango Forest.
Yeah.
Good deal. Well, congratulations to our winner. And that's going to close the curtain on our boot and shoe. Tioga County, can you go ahead and give all of our participants a round of applause? We sure do appreciate you playing along with all the cowboys and cowgirls. And also make sure that you visit with our rodeo queens here on hand as well. Erica Groman, Miss Rodeo New York, and then we've got Teen Rodeo New York, Ella Blunt on hand, and then Little Miss Rodeo New York, Ryan Marie, also with us. You can get your autograph as well. And we're going to go ahead and make sure all these kiddos get right back where they came from, moms and dads. Let's go ahead and watch out for one another and make sure they get right back where they need to be. The rodeo queens will help you out as well.
Come on. Good job, everybody.
Nice job. Well, we've got a moment here to talk about some of our great partners. Once again, Tioga State Bank, make sure you check them out on the World Wide Web. Help them bring the Painted Pony Rodeo here to Owego, New York, as well as Global Industrial Services. We want to say thank you to them as well. None of this can happen without them, and also the great Fair Board members. Folks, the Fair Board members are all volunteers. How about you give our Fair Board members a great big round of applause for all that they have done. And right down here, I see a couple of them over here in front of the announcer stand. They've done a marvelous job. You know, they've chance, I've been here to Rodeo, New York, and they've done a tremendous job learning the game, and each year they've done bigger and better. This year we appreciate each and every one of them. All right, we're making sure those kids get right back where they need to be. If you're all ready for some more rodeo, say yeah! Let's go on to our next contest event. It's going to be what we call the tie-down roping competition. And this event here comes all down to the cowboy and the horse working together to immobilize the calf. Very similar to the breakaway roping competition like we saw during our first section of the rodeo. However, in this event, what's going to happen is the cowboy jumps off of his horse, runs down the rope, lays the calf on its side, puts the calf into a 3-bone cross, and immobilizes the animal. The reason in which they do this is to do all the doctrine and branding that will have to take place out in the open ranges. Let's go right now with the Texas man. Trent Turner up here enjoying some of this cooler weather. He's got him caught quick. Brings him right back around down the line like a streak of lightning. String on the front leg, gathers on the 2 hinds. Look at that horse, putting just the right amount of pressure on that horse, on that calf rather here this evening. Nice job as he's going to go ahead, remount, and ride forward. Our field judge, Tom Tucci, he's going to inspect the tie, make sure everything is exactly the way it needs to be. It looks like it's going to be official. Time coming in at 11.1. 11-1 for the Texas tie-down roper here tonight. Nice job, Mr. Turner tonight in the tie-down roper. All right. I told you about this man here. I told you we were meeting him during the breakaway rope, and we met both of his daughters in the breakaway. His youngest daughter, Sadie, she wants some money tonight. Now it's Dad's turn. Marathon, New York is where he calls home. This is Cody Warner getting ready to work for us. Grew up just up the road here in Berkshire, New York. Graduated from North Valley High School back sometime in the late 90s, early 2000s. Retired from the rodeo trail. Now he hauls his family around. Come on, Cody, get up there and no. Folks, he's your home county cowboy. He grew up right up the road here. Cowboy. Not to show him any mercy, but he has retired from the rodeo trail. He's a qualifier for the International Finals Rodeo. He heard about the Tioga County Fair and the rodeo and everything. He says, you know what, I got to compete in my home county fair. Savannah, New York is where we go to now. It is Joe DeConey getting set to work for us here in the tie-down roping. Just like in the breakaway, steer wrestling, and in the team roping, the animal has the advantage by getting on that head start with that barrier twine that's being pulled out in front of our contestant. Who's ready for some bull riding tonight? We got any bull riding fans in the house? Yeah, I'm ready for some bull riding as well. Got some great bulls tonight coming to you on the Painted Rodeo. All right, Joe DeConey going to work for us. He's got him caught. Oh, it's catch can. If we go, oh, it's going to get away. Oh, folks, he had him caught around the hind legs. The calf is going to get away. Folks, what can you give that cowboy? No time for Joe DeConey. All right, you guys did so well with that song a moment ago. I wonder, you guys did so good. Let's try this one. See if you guys know this song. I know you know it. Come on, everybody. Here we go. Oh, yeah. There you go. You got the idea. You guys are too much fun. Too much fun indeed. As we go now to Hornell, New York. It's going to be Drew Carnes Here's a man that had a bit of tough luck tonight in the team roping. Multiple times he has qualified for the International Finals Rodeo in Guthrie, Oklahoma. Won the aggregate title down there a few years ago, but that was in the team roping. Now he's in the tie-down roping competition here this evening. 11-1 in the number one spot. The door is wide open. Let's go through. Yes, sir. Puts the collar on. Look at the horse helping the cowboy, putting just enough attention on that calf so he can get him all tied up. Nice job, nice job. And the time coming in, once we receive the nod of approval from Mr. Tucci down there, he says it's official, 12.1 seconds. Puts in number 2 right now in the tie-down roping, right behind our Texas man with that 11-1. Nice job, Mr. Carnes, tonight in our tie-down roping. All right. Moving along to see where we're going to go to now. We got any good commanders in the house? Let's go now to Watsontown, Pennsylvania. It's Mr. Ned Kilgis. He watched his boy a moment ago win the steer wrestling. He's currently sitting number 1 right now. Now this is Dad. Dad, great horse trainer. Oh, no. It's going to be no time for that Watsontown, Pennsylvania man. And we go by now, you should know exactly what you need to be doing for a tough luck cowboy. No time. You know, we've been watching a lot of heroes out here on the arena floor. We've been watching a lot of talent out here on the arena floor. But I'm thinking we've got some talent sitting in the stands and some of my heroes as well sitting in the stands tonight. When we go to New York, if we've got any members of the armed forces on hand, people who are serving or have served in the past, the Army, the Navy, the Coast Guard, the Marines, the Air Force, would you mind please standing up so that we can say thank you as cowboys and cowgirls? And we go to New York, take a look around. Take a look around. We are seated amongst greatness. And as cowboys and cowgirls, we tip our hats. And we say thank you for your sacrifice, your family sacrifice, and everything, so that we can be here on a Tuesday night at the Tioga County Fair and enjoying the sport of professional rodeo. All right, our next tie-down roper, it looks like it's Mr. Dunbar. Oh, no. Folks, the calf is going to get away. How about it for our calf getting away tonight? Tough luck for that man. No time. Here we see with the Hudson Colors, New York Cowboy. Well, let's go now to one of my favorite tie-down ropers to talk about. You've heard me mention his name all evening long. You saw him in the team roping. You saw him again in the steer wrestling. He won that event with the 4 and 5. So this right here is his main event. The event that he goes to bed at night and dreams about becoming a world champion in. This is Zane Kilgis, the number 1 cowboy in the American Professional Rodeo Association. This guy has won more money and belt buckles than you can fit in the back of a round pickup truck. Zane Kilgis, intercollegiate rodeo athlete, getting set to go to work for us right now. Here we go, Zane Kilgis, the man. Hard running calf, puts the ball on. Get to your feet, down the line. Pick him up, lay him down. Watch the hands go to work quicker than I can tell you about it. Lift 1, curl 2, hands go in the air. All right, ladies, now think about this. Think about this. The cowboy fell to the ground. That cost him probably at least a second right there. Time coming in, 13.1 with a wipeout. He's going to walk away tonight as your number 3 man. He's the number 1 man in the all-around race. What can you give a great cowboy, a great athlete right there? Well, if you have enjoyed tonight's tie-down rope much and give all of our tie-down ropers a great big round of applause and count them off right now. Texas is going to win this evening with 11-1. Second place, it looks like it's going to be Drew Carnes with a 12-2. And third place, it's going to be Watsontown, Pennsylvania, Mr. Zane Gilgis. It is time. Yeah, buddy. What is it time for? Who's ready for Bananarama? Yeah. You've heard about this, right? No, I have not.
You haven't heard about Bananarama?
I don't know anything about it.
Dude, it is the #1 newest game show on network TV. You guys know Bananarama, right? Yeah, they're like, yeah. Dude, it's climbing the charts fast. And we're going to do it right here in Owego tonight. One time only. Who's ready to watch some Bananarama? All right, send out the participants. Here they come. They are so excited. Here we come. Here we come. I found them. All right. All right, spread out, guys. All right, let's get contestant #1's name. What's your name? Darren. Everybody give it up for Darren. All right, contestant #2. You're kidding me. Your name's Brandon. All right, everyone say, let's go, Brandon. All right, buddy, what's your name? Colby. Everyone, let's go, Colby. All right. Like every game show, good game show, we have a secret word today. Today's secret word is blindfold. Yep. So that means we are going to have a banana eating contest where you will be blindfolded. First one to win will win a fabulous prize. Okay? Who's ready to see them eat some bananas? All right, here we go. Let's start blindfolding you guys. We'll start with Brandon. All right, Brandon, you sure that's your name? You look like Brandon. All right, here we go. All right, put this around here. Try this real quick. You can't see anything, right? Nope. Let's see, let's test it. All right, here we go. Your banana. Okay. Contestant #3, your banana. All right, here we go. Let's start handing out the bananas. Contestant #1, are you ready? Okay, contestant #2, are you ready? There you go. Contestant #3, are you ready? All right, here we go. All right, are you guys ready? Contestant #1, slow down, you can't peel it yet, all right? So, you're gonna peel the banana, eat it. When you're done with it, you're gonna throw it over your shoulder. First one to hit the ground's the winner. All right, give me something, Kurt. All right, here we go. On your mark, get set, go! And they're off. I think whoa! All right, stop the music, Kurt.
What's wrong?
I can't believe this happened.
What happened?
There's been a 3-way tie.
What?
Yeah, all 3 of them hit the ground at the same time. This has never happened on Bananarama, guys. So, we have to have a winner, so they're going one way to do it. You guys are all going to have to eat another banana. All right, here we go. Contestant #1, here's her banana. Are you all right? You sure? You look a little green. All right. Contestant #2, here's your banana. You good? There. Okay. You really can't see. Contestant #3, here you go. All right, you guys ready to see them eat another banana? All right, hit me with something. No, hurry guys, hurry, he's peeling. Oh, they're all having trouble peeling. Oh, here we go, eat, eat. Uh-oh, Kurt.
What?
Stop the music again.
What happened?
So, I know for a fact that 2 and 3 hit the ground at the same time once again. Number 1 was so close, and played, I'm afraid they're gonna have to do it again.
You're kidding me.
No, one more time. But this time, we're gonna do a dance, shake, booty shake afterwards. That way, if there's a tie,
Yeah.
we will judge on the booty shake. Does that
Okay.
sound good to you guys? Does that sound good to you guys? All right. You guys good to eat? Oh, I can't believe it. I'm lucky I brought enough bananas. Here we go. All right. Contestant 1. Contestant 2. Are you okay? All right. Are you sure? Contestant number 3. Now, guys, when you're done, you're going to spin around and shake your butt to the fans in case there's a tie. All right. Kurt, one more time.
All right, let's do it.
Ready, set, go! All right, contestants, here we go. Here we go. Come on, cheer them on, guys, cheer them on! Stop the music. Stop the music. Go ahead. All right, we have a winner. We have an official winner of Renown Rumble. Their prize, go ahead, take your blindfolds off. Their prize is a homemade banana cream pie. There you go, buddy.
My goodness. Give it up for our participants. Rodeo Clown, the Rodeo Clown from Northampton, Pennsylvania, and Husky. All right, we're going to get the stage set for our next contest event. Let's keep the party cranking, but before we do so, let's have some fun with the fans in the stands. See if you guys know this song right here. Come on, everybody. Get those hands out there. See if you guys know this song. Here we go. Everybody. Gotta get louder. Very good, very good. You guys can do that one. How about this one?
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Let's go to our next contest event. Ladies, start your engines. It's time for the cowgirl drag racing, better known as barrel racing. 1 ride, 2 laps, or 1 lap and 2 rides. Either way you talk about it, it's all about going around 3 barrels just as fast as you can. But you've got a job to do as well, Tioga County. When these cowgirls come down off that third and final turn, the louder you get, the faster the horse is going to run. The faster the horse is running, the faster the time's going to be. Let's go right now with our first cowgirl of the night. Port Jervis, New York. It's going to be Rachel Samuels coming up through that round center gate at this time. When she comes up through that
I hope
gate,
this video
the Lord
works.
knows you may get those hands a clapping and help ride with her for the next 20 seconds or so and find that finish line this evening in Owego, New York. Just like NASCAR. Let's do it. Everybody clap those hands. Help her out. She's on the turn number 2. Slipping and sliding, the dust is flying. Owego, New York. She turned 2 for you. You turned 1 for her. Oh, no. Well, we're going to have to add 5 to her time for a down barrel down there on the arena floor. Would have been, could have been, and should have been a 17.621. But we're going to have to add 5 to her time. It's going to be a 22.620 for the Port Jervis, New York Cowgirl. So we're going to go now to Lake Luzerne, New York for the next cowgirl on tap this evening. Here's a cowgirl that's no stranger to picking up some checks. She's riding a young horse tonight. Get this horse off season now. Slipping and sliding. She's down to turn number 3 already. Owego, New York. Yes, ma'am, we're going to stop the clock. Let's move her to the number 1 spot. How about a 16.850? 16.850 for Bobby Joe here tonight in the barrel racing competition. Nice work, cowgirl. Taylor Day, our next cowgirl on tap, and New York cowgirl As we say thank you to our friends from Below the Water, as well as Marshall Implement Services bringing to us tonight's Cowgirl Barrel Race in action. 16-8, the number one spot. Let's do it. Now we need to find that gas pedal. Nice and tight on turn number 10. One more of those. So we go New York. I can't hear you. And we're going to stop the clock. It's going to be a 17-6-1-0. 17-6-1-0 for Taylor Day this evening in the barrel racing. We go now to a great high school rodeo athlete, the eldest daughter of the Graham family. You saw her already tonight at the breakaway rope. This is Gabby Graham going to work for us. Nice turn on number one. Look at here. We go New York. We've got a barrel racing going on. One more turn. Come on, Gabby. Kick, lift. Into the wall, and we've got 55 gallons worth of +5 laying down on turn number 3. 17-0-5-0 +5 takes her out of the money this evening. Marathon, New York, let's go there now. It's going to be Sadie Warner. Here's a cowgirl that won a check tonight in the breakaway roping with a 4 flat. She walked away in the number 4 spot. Let's step it up a notch. Let's beat that time of 16-8. Marathon, New York cowgirl. Come on, Sadie. Keep kicking. Oh, we go New York. Let's help her out. And she comes off that turn center. Yeah, nice work for the Marathon New York cowgirl. 17-3-2-0 puts her number 2 right now in our barrel racing. Still got Bobby Joe Barber still sitting in the number 1 spot. So we're going to go now to Attica, New York. It's Lexi Joe Barbian, the next cowgirl getting set to work for us this evening. Lexi Joe, what a big check at the Attica Pro Rodeo. Hold up at the gate. We're going to make sure that those barrels are right back where they need to be, as this is an event that takes us right down to the thousandth of a second. All right, Lexi Joe, it's your turn to find that gas pedal around 3 barrels. 16-8, the number 1 spot. Lexi Joe always riding some great horsepower. And here we go. Look at this cowgirl. She comes in like a firecracker. She's kicking, she's whipping. And we go to New York. I cannot hear you. She needs some help. How loud can you be? Yes, man. We got a brand new leader. How about a 16-1-2-1? 16-1-2-1 for Lexi Joe. Now we're barrel racing. Now we're down to business the way things need to be happening. So we're going to go now. It looks like it's going to be Joy Lynn Leach, Fort and New York cowgirl, getting set to work for us right now. 16-1 in the number 1 spot this evening thus far. It's just like NASCAR. Finding that gas pedal and touching the brake around the turns. Yes, ma'am, just right on number 1. Looking good on number 2. One more of those. Here we go. Are you slipping? And we're going to stop the clock. It's going to be a 16-8-3-0. 16-8-3-0 for the cowgirl out of Fort Anne, New York. Georgia Warner, Marathon, New York. You met the whole family tonight. Just a little bit. It's going to be Georgia Warner. You met the dad in the tie-down rope, and you met her sister, Sadie Warner. She had a barrel down. Now it's time for Georgia Warner. She is a New York State High School barrel racing champion. Pay attention to the name. Little number 1. Let's see when it's time to go on turn number 2. Yes, ma'am. She's off and running down the bottom side. Put your hands between her ears. Hey, let's put her in the money. How about a 16-7-9-0? 16-7-9-0 for Georgia Warner. Putting her right around the number 3 spot right down the cowgirl barrel racing. We're going to go now to Ortana, Pennsylvania. It's set to work for us now. It's going to be Lisa Barone, the cowgirl, getting ready to work for us. Here's a cowgirl that's no stranger to picking up some money. Watch her. Come on, Lisa. She's kicking and whipping. She's spinning towel. Problems on turn number 2 tonight. She's back in 5, she's back in 10, and that's going to leave a mark tomorrow morning for the Pennsylvania cowgirl. Oh, what a put her in the money just right. 16-4-1, 0 plus 10 takes her out of the money for the Keystone State Cowgirl this evening. From Pennsylvania, let's go now to Morristown, Florida. It's going to be Jessica Sherman. Jessica Sherman, the cowgirl, once we hit those barrels back where they need to be. Sitting just outside the top 15 in the International Pro Rodeo. Sunshine State Cowgirl looking to make some money tonight here at the Tioga County Fair. Let's go. It's a long ride back to Florida. New York, how about the Sunshine State? Hey, how about a 16.020? Moves her to number 1. Nice job for the Florida cowgirl. We go now to our final cowgirl of the night, and listen to this. She's only about 12 years old. This is Tracy Lana Weaver. 12-year-old cowgirl, one more time. Weaver 16.09, 16.09. Her puts her in the money, puts her number 2 tonight in the barrel racing. Well, Tioga County, if you have enjoyed the barrel racing competition, how about you give all those barrel racers a great big round of applause and here's the prize. As unofficially, Jessica Sherman's going to walk away with the win, all the way from Morristown, Florida. And then Ortana, Pennsylvania, Jenny C. Weaver comes in at number 2 this evening in our barrel racing competition. Well, we go to New York. As I look down through my rodeo agenda, I see we only have one thing left to do. Do I have any bull riding fans in the house tonight? Well, before I can introduce to you any of our bull riders, there are 2 very important individuals I need you to say hello to. These are the lifeguards, the body savers for our bull riders. And they are 2 of the very best in the business. The first man calls home in Lake Missouri, New York. Please make welcome Mr. Jesse Griswold. And his partner in crime, he's been keeping you in stitches all night long. He's had on the microphone, but now he's taken off the microphone to put on his fighting face. From Northampton, Pennsylvania, please make welcome the Keystone Kid, Bill Hussman. Shoot gate number 2. It's gonna be our friends from Johnson's Pools and Spas. For all your hot tub needs, make sure you check them out. Let's start things off right now with a Brazilian bull rider by the name of Mathis Silva. He's drawn the bull tonight. They call Sleepy Sean out of the Painted Pony Rodeo string. This is a great matchup. Matt Silva, a Brazilian cowboy that I was telling you about. up here with the Painted Pony Rodeo program on tour this season. He's getting set aboard inside of that Tioga. Cannot touch himself nor the animal. 8 seconds is what we need. And they're saying he needs a little mojo music. He wants everybody to get behind him. Everybody, clap those hands. Stomp those feet. Here we go. It's bull riding time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're Brazilian man. He's going to retire. Look at here. We got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We look to our judges. We've got thumbs up. We've got a qualified ride in the bull riding. All right. Now, just like we saw in the bronc riding. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this. How about 76 points? 76 for our very first bull rider. Everybody, get those hands up. Come up. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. How embarrassing. Tioga County, we just watched a Brazilian cowboy ride the back of a bull for a total of 8 seconds, and you all sat on your heads. We got to try that one more time. Tioga County, we got a brand new leader, 76 points in the bull ring. All right, now listen to this. Get those hands up. Let's do it. There you go. There you go. You're getting better. You're getting better. You're getting better. We will work on that. So let's go now to Blake Bakuska. New York State High School Rodeo champion making his way into pro rodeo. He's got a bull tonight with a Painted Pony Rodeo string with a brand number 1137. They call this bull Artifact. This bull has been to the first Frontier Circuit Finals Rodeo down in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Also been to the Ram National Circuit Finals Rodeo. Shoe gate number 3 we're going to go to right now as we make our way all across the bucket chutes this evening. Vermont Cowboy, New York State High School champion. He's strong to deep throughout the bull ride. Come on, let's have him. Right back around at the latch. We got a fight. Stand there, 6 boys. Yes, sir. Look at your bullfighters. Look at your bullfighters. Jesse Ringwald, Bill Husband. The bull dancing is happening tonight. Oh my goodness. That he had one start and they're still going to town. You're looking at about 1,850 pounds of some of the meanest beasts right now at the Tioga County Fair. When we go to New York, how about it for your bullfighters tonight? My goodness, that young man was hung right to the side of that boat. That boat came right back around, pulled him right down to what they call a well. That's the most dangerous place to be in all of rodeo, getting pulled into that well situation. He was working hard. He lost that outside foot and pulled him down in there. And our bullfighters, they saw the problems. Bill Husband stepped in there and diverted that bull's attention so that cowboy could get up and walk away. Nice job. All right. Caleb Carpenter, the man getting set right now. We've got 75 points in the number 1 spot in the bull riding. Caleb Carpenter, this man here is riding hurt. About 3 weeks ago, his injury started up there at the home ranch. He drew a ranked bull. He rode one for 86 points. The next night he came back. Bull came right down and stepped on his arm. He refused to go to the hospital. He's like, I can still ride. He just switched hands. Instead of using his right hand, he went to his left hand. The very next week, he got planted again up there at the home ranch. So the EMT said, you got to get that arm checked out. He went to the hospital up there in Glens Falls, New York. They said it's not broken, it's just badly bruised. If that wasn't bad enough to get stomped on 2 times, last Wednesday night, he had a bull run right over the top of him. This guy is riding hurt. He's got a really bad bruised arm. But that's all right. These cowboys are tougher than a $2 steak. Caleb Carpenter, the cowboy, he needs a little extra fan power as he's putting his hand in that rope. You want to see him make a qualified rider tonight? All right, Mr. Carpenter, the stage is set. And it's time for you to step it up a notch. Caleb Carpenter. He says outside. There we go. We're back in action. Oh. Well, that's the bull I want to draw, indeed, folks. Not sure what's going to happen there. Folks, it looks like it's going to be a qualified ride. We'll look to our judges. He says, you know what? I'm not going to take a qualified ride because he is riding her. But think about the courage. Even though that bull wasn't quite the powerhouse as the other bulls were, it's kind of an off night this evening. Can you go ahead and give that cowboy a great big round of applause for his courage? With a really bad bruised arm here tonight. These bulls in the Painted Pony Rodeo program, some of the best in the business, but sometimes they just don't have that they might have. All right, let's go now to a cowboy also calling home in Lake in New York. I want to tell you all about the Painted Pony Rodeo website. This right here, this next young man, he's a junior bull rider with the Painted Pony Rodeo program, just getting his start in the world of bull riding. He travels with the Graham family learning the game of bull riding. This young man right here, he's got some great cowboys helping him out down inside that boxing too. And now for sure, I think he's only about 12 or 13 years old. This is how they all get their start in the world of professional rodeo. Here we go, Landon Barber, a youngster in the bull riding. Folks, he's only 12 or 13 years old, and he's climbing on the back of bulls. What do you say for Landon Barber tonight? All right, as we're going to go across the way, it looks like we're going to get set up for our next bull rider. It's time to liven things up tonight. Here at the Painted Pony Rodeo, this is our final bull rider of the night. Let's see if you guys know this song right here. If you know it, sing it. Sing it. There you go. Oh, we've still got some more bull riders in this set. That's all right. We've got a few more bull riders.
Excuse me.
We're going to go inside of shoe gate number 4. This is Lane Champagne, if my numbers are correct. Hopefully hard to see down there to see who's up. Lane Champagne, Green, New York, currently sitting right now number 3 in the American Pro Rodeo Association. Had a big win at the Orange County Fair Championship Stampede Bull Riding back over 4th of July weekend. He was the only cowboy to successfully ride 2 bulls down there, launched into the number 1 spot, but then he tore up his knee, and he's been out a little bit with I believe it was a torn ACL this cowboy here has, and he says, I'm close to home. I call home in Green, New York. I'm here to ride. Here we go. Come on, Lane Champagne. Well, you can see as well as I do, he's got a little hitch to his giddy up here tonight at the county fair. He is an injured cowboy as well. It's a long tour throughout the season. Folks, Tioga County, show that Green, New York man a little hospitality. I'll tell you what, we have been herding cowboys all season long. We've had all season long, these cowboys have been going through battle. A lot of rodeos, and as you can see, tonight's Tuesday night. A lot of these guys make a living out there on the trail. They just completed the Gary Volunteer Firefighters Pro Rodeo out there in Gary, New York. A lot of injuries happened over there as well. As we're going to get now to our next bull rider. All right, let's go now to a Brazilian man. The matchup of the night, it's Elisma Jeremias. On a bull with a brand number 99, they call this Grave Digger. A Brazilian cowboy. boy who came here to the United States with a dream of becoming a professional bull rider. And tonight you get the opportunity to meet a PBR star of tomorrow. This is our final rider, our final opportunity for a qualified ride. Everybody clap those hands, stomp those feet. The Brazilian man needs you to make some noise. If you're ready, scream! Yes, sir. Right back around into his hand. Rolls right back in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, we go to New York. We got a qualified ride in the bull riding. Wow. Judges are sharpening up their pencils, working out those numbers, and those scores are coming in. As we look down to those numbers right now. I'll give you that number. Tuesday, what's your number? Score coming in. Score coming in. We got a new leader. How about 76 points? 76. Oh, Tioga County, New York. I have one final question to ask of you for this evening's performance. Have you enjoyed the 2022 Painted Pony Championship Rodeo this evening?
Yes!
And on behalf of all of its staff and its personnel, my name is Kurt Warner, and we want to say thank you. Thank you from the bottoms of our heart for making us a part of your fair entertainment here this week. Make sure you tell all your friends and neighbors about it. Make sure you check out the Tioga County Fair website for all the events that are going to be unfolding here this week. Tonight is just the opening night, and the fun is just beginning. If there's only two things to remember from tonight, remember these two things. We love you. God loves you. So long, everybody. Happy trails and be safe.